Hello, welcome back to the channel. So in 2023, my two flatmates, Natty, Rutu, and I moved out of campus into this apartment to be closer to our teaching hospitals. And now that our lease is ending, I thought, why not make a film about this place before we move out? So today I'm going to give you guys a full apartment tour. The living room, the kitchen, the outdoor space, and my bedroom/office. Over the last 2 years, living here has actually taught me a lot about what I like and what I don't like when it comes to home design. Being our first rental apartment, we also put in a lot of effort in searching for furniture for this place. So keep watching this video because I'll be sharing some of the lessons that I learned when moving into this apartment and some of my tips if you're a student moving out on a budget. So this is our living room, which you've probably seen a lot of if you've watched my previous videos. I really like this part of the apartment because of how much natural light we get. These windows face east, so we get this insanely warm ray of sunlight that fills the room during sunrise, and a beautiful view of the glowing sky when the sun sets. When we were hunting for apartments, the light was what sold us to this place immediately. Most of our furniture here is actually secondhand, and we got it all on Facebook Marketplace. The only piece of furniture we actually bought brand new was this lamp from IKEA. But if you're furnishing a place on a budget, Facebook Marketplace is honestly the place to go. With a little bit of patience, you can find a lot of secondhand items being let go for cheap or even for free. Like this dining table. We got it for free because the owner wanted it gone. The only challenges that we faced on Facebook Marketplace were potential scams and transport of all the furniture. I think when buying secondhand items, it's important to be careful of scams. Sometimes when things look too good to be true, they probably are. And in terms of the transport, we just hired a van for a day and drove around Sydney to collect everything. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. My favorite piece of furniture in this apartment has probably got to be this TV stand though. We found it for just $100 from this family who was selling really nice secondhand furniture. It started off pretty plain, but over time it's filled up with little trinkets and bits of personality. And I think that these little things help to make this space feel like a home. The sofa is also from Marketplace, and my flatmates added these throw cushions and blankets to make it feel a lot cozier. This armchair though is my favorite chair to sit on in the apartment. It's super comfortable and it actually reminds me of the armchair my grandparents had when I was a kid. This is our dining area, and this table has seen many study nights and many games nights with friends. And this photo, it's a photo of the three of us on the day we first got our keys to this apartment. I printed this photo out and framed it up here to add a little bit of personality to this space. And yeah, I think it's a really nice reminder of like how far we've come from the first day of moving into this apartment. And right outside the living room, we've got the balcony. There's actually a ton of space out here. It stretches from one corner of the apartment all the way to the other. We definitely haven't used this space to its fullest potential, but it's been such a fun spot during exam periods. We'd come out here for a quick pickleball or tennis break to clear our heads. And we've had some amazing barbecues out here too. This little barbecue I got for $10. And honestly, it's given us some of the best nights in this apartment. Nothing fancy, just good food, good company, and a perfect Sydney evening. Speaking of apartment hunting, when I was looking for this place, I remember how much time I spent scrolling through listings and messaging agents, and honestly, it was a lot of work. If you're a student about to move out, or even planning to study overseas, today's video partner is going to make your life a lot easier. and that is Amber Student. Amber Student is a trusted student accommodation platform that helps you find housing in more than 250 cities all across the world, including places like Australia, the UK, US, Europe, and Singapore. What I really like about Amber Student is how simple they make the entire process. You can browse a bunch of verified properties at a glance, and with one click, you can see key details like how far it is from the uni, what amenities are nearby, and minimum rental periods, all in one place. It's honestly such a time saver, especially if you're trying to juggle applications, exams, or visa paperwork. With Amber Student, you can focus more on your studies and stress less about finding a place to live. So, if you're looking for comfortable, convenient, and affordable student accommodation, definitely check them out using my link in the description. Now, full transparency, it is an affiliate link, which means that I do get a small commission if you make a booking through my link, but you get a special offer on your first booking, and it really helps this channel out. Now, back to the apartment tour. Next up, the kitchen. I try not to eat out to save money, so I've been really lucky that this apartment came with this big open kitchen. My biggest takeaway from this kitchen is having this really large kitchen island. It's super practical for prepping ingredients, and it doubles as a really great hangout spot for when we're just chatting or having a snack. Also, I've realized that I love having a dishwasher. This is the first home I've lived in with a really good dishwasher, and honestly, it's a complete game changer. This one came with the apartment, and using it just saves so much time and water. And that reminds me I've got to run it right now. One thing that we bought together as flatmates for this kitchen is this fridge. We got it for $350 secondhand, and when it first got delivered, it was in the worst shape you can think of, but with some thorough cleaning, it's been working perfectly for the past 2 years. So, yeah.
Hi, welcome to my room.
Okay, we have the first flatmate here, Natty, and this is her room.
Yep, welcome to my room. Like, I have the master bedroom in the apartment, and so it has like a little bit of a balcony, and I have my own ensuite bathroom as well.
And what's your favorite part of your room?
I love that it gets a lot of light, and it has a huge wardrobe as well, which is really useful. I really like this little corner of my room where I just display all of my cameras and like my fragrances. Yeah, it's just like a cute little corner of the room. And this little like banker's lamp we found at a vintage store in Sydney like 4 years ago or more than that, and it's just like been with me through all of my college apartments and now this apartment. And it's such a nice like pop of color in the room, and I really like it.
Hello, I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, please leave it a like, a comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more med school and lifestyle content. Now back to the tour. Welcome to my bedroom/office. This is where I spend most of my time in the apartment, and also where I film a lot of YouTube videos. My favorite part of this room has definitely got to be the view. These are floor-to-ceiling windows that face east, so I can watch the sun rise, and when the sun sets, there's this amazing glow across the sky. Yeah, and I'll definitely miss those times when I'm just studying in this room and looking out at the view. For the talking headshot that you guys usually see on my channel, I use these big windows to light myself, and I also use this black Kmart blanket and drape it across here to help provide a little bit of negative fill on one side of my face so that there's a bit of contrast between light and dark. I'll show you guys right now. So, if I can get this to focus. Yeah, so this is usually the talking head shot that you guys see on my videos. There's usually a lot of trial and error in terms of the camera position, but this is generally how I get this shot. And as I was saying earlier, the window creates this light part of my face, while the blanket helps create a bit of darkness here, so there's a bit of visual contrast. Yeah. And this is my desk setup that some of you guys have asked for. I've got my MacBook, and this connects to my 32-inch Lenovo monitor, a monitor stand, which I also got for free, and a Logitech Anywhere mouse. Then a few personal touches, like my family photo and this Spider-Man bobblehead that my friends from Singapore gave me. I don't have much in terms of decor, but I do have my Spider-Man poster and these two photo frames that I just leave on the floor. These are actually photos that I took on my trip to the Philippines, and I really like the idea of decorating my space with memories from my travels. I love taking photos, and this is just a nice way for me to remember my travels. And that's the tour. It's definitely a bittersweet feeling leaving this apartment. But I'm super grateful for the memories that I've had here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this video gave some of you guys a few practical ideas on how to make, I guess, your space feel cozy without spending too much on a budget. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello? This is our first dinner in the apartment.